My entire life has been a practice run for this moment. The countdown has begun, and my heart is doing a weird mix of a marathon and a mosh pit. Is bittersweet even a strong enough word for this emotional roller coaster? Packing my life into boxes feels like packing away pieces of my soul. Saying goodbye will be a masterclass in holding back tears. Suddenly, every little thing here feels incredibly significant. The world feels both terrifyingly large and excitingly within reach. Will I ever truly feel at home again? This isn't just a move, it's a complete life reboot. Part of me wants time to stop, and another part can't wait for the adventure. The fear of the unknown is real, but so is the thrill of it. Leaving behind the familiar is like shedding a skin. I keep replaying memories like they're my favorite movie. Will friendships survive the distance? The thought keeps me up at night. This feels like the end of one chapter and the very daunting beginning of another. I'm simultaneously overthinking everything and trying to live in the moment. The thought of new beginnings is intoxicating and terrifying in equal measure. What if I'm making a huge mistake? The question echoes in my mind. But what if it's the best decision I've ever made? The hope flickers. Saying goodbye to my favorite spots feels like breaking up with them. I'm trying to soak up every last bit of this place before I go. Will I miss the little inconveniences as much as the big joys? This move feels like stepping off a cliff, hoping there's water below. The excitement is a drug, but the anxiety is a heavy weight. I'm preparing for a culture shock I can't even fully comprehend. Will I be able to build a new life from scratch? It feels monumental. The thought of all the firsts ahead is both exhilarating and exhausting. I'm bracing myself for the inevitable homesickness. Will I ever feel like I truly belong in a new place? This isn't just changing locations, it's changing my entire identity. I'm saying goodbye to a version of myself that exists only here. The world is so big, and I'm just a tiny speck venturing out. This feels like the ultimate leap of faith. What if the grass isn't greener on the other side? The worry lingers. But what if it's a whole new landscape I never imagined? The possibility shines. Every conversation feels loaded with unspoken goodbyes. I'm trying to mentally prepare for a life where everything is unfamiliar. Will I be able to find my tribe in a new land? This move feels like unlocking a door I never knew existed. The fear of forgetting is almost as strong as the fear of the unknown. I'm making memories now, knowing they'll have to last. This isn't just leaving a place, it's leaving a part of my history. The anticipation is building, but so is the sense of loss. Will I ever look back and regret not staying? The doubt creeps in. But will I ever forgive myself if I don't go? The conviction returns. Saying goodbye to routines feels strangely emotional. I'm trying to mentally pack the scents and sounds of this place. This feels like the ultimate test of my resilience. Will I be able to adapt and thrive in a completely new environment? The thought of reinventing myself is both daunting and liberating. I'm stepping into the unknown with a mix of trepidation and excitement. This isn't just a physical journey, it's a journey of self-discovery. Will I find what I'm looking for on the other side? This feels like the end of an era and the dawn of a new one. I'm holding on to the good memories and preparing for new ones. This move is either going to be the best thing I ever do, or a story I tell with a sigh. I'm choosing the unknown over the comfortable, and it's terrifyingly exhilarating. Will this move finally lead me to where I'm meant to be? This isn't just about changing my address, it's about changing my destiny. Here's to the next chapter, wherever it may lead. The silence after everyone leaves will be deafening. I'm already picturing my return visits, and the bittersweet feeling is intense. Will I recognize this place when I come back? Will it recognize me? This feels like the ultimate act of courage and a touch of madness. I'm trading familiarity for the promise of something more, something different. The weight of expectation, both mine and others, is surprisingly heavy. Will I be able to navigate a new language, new customs, a whole new way of life? The internet will be my lifeline, but it won't replace real connection. I'm saying goodbye to my comfort zone, and it's kicking and screaming. This move feels like the ultimate plot twist in my life story. Will I find my footing quickly, or will I stumble for a while? The thought of building a new support system is both exciting and overwhelming. I'm carrying the lessons and love from here with me wherever I go. This isn't an escape, it's a deliberate step towards something I crave. Will I ever stop missing the little things I take for granted now? The world is about to become my classroom, and I'm both eager and nervous. This feels like the start of my real life, or at least a significant new act. Will I be brave enough to embrace the challenges and the unknown? The goodbyes will be hard, but the hellos to a new life will hopefully be worth it. I'm trying to savor every last moment, knowing they're fleeting. This feels like the ultimate test of my adaptability and resilience. Will I be able to create a new sense of belonging in a foreign land? The thought of all the new experiences is a powerful motivator. This isn't just about seeing new places, it's about seeing myself in a new light. Will I discover parts of myself I never knew existed? The fear of failure is there, but the desire for growth is stronger. I'm packing more than just belongings. I'm packing hopes and dreams. This feels like the ultimate gamble with potentially huge rewards. Will I look back on this as the moment everything changed for the better? The uncertainty is unsettling, but also strangely liberating. I'm saying goodbye to the familiar soundtrack of my life and preparing for a new one. Will I find my rhythm in a different culture, a different pace? This move feels like shedding old skin and growing a new one. Will I be able to bridge the gap between my old life and my new one? The memories I've made here will be my anchors in a new world. This isn't the end, it's a transformation, a metamorphosis. Will I find my purpose in this new chapter? The world feels full of possibilities, and it's both exhilarating and daunting. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and into a realm of unknowns. Will I be able to navigate the complexities of a new society? This feels like the ultimate act of self-discovery. Will I learn more about myself in this new environment than I ever have before? The challenges ahead are significant, but so is my determination. I'm trading the known for the potential, and it's a powerful feeling. Will this move unlock a potential I never knew I had? The goodbyes are temporary. The memories are forever. This isn't just leaving, it's evolving, expanding. Will I create a life that is even richer and more fulfilling? The fear is real, but the excitement is a brighter flame. I'm embracing the uncertainty and the adventure that awaits. Will this be the defining moment of my life? The world is calling, and I have to answer. This isn't just a change of scenery, it's a change of perspective. Will I see the world and myself in a completely new way? The journey ahead will be challenging, but also incredibly rewarding. I'm taking a leap of faith into the vast unknown. Will I land on my feet and build a beautiful new life? This feels like the start of something truly significant. Will this move lead me to my ultimate happiness? The adventure begins now. Saying farewell to this chapter, ready for the next. The bittersweet taste of goodbye and anticipation, embracing the unknown with a mix of nerves and excitement, leaving behind what was, stepping into what could be. The world awaits, and so does a new version of me, closing one door, opening 1,000 others. The end of a familiar story, the start of an epic. Trading roots for wings, comfort for exploration. My heart aches with leaving, yet yearns for the new. Ready to rewrite my story in a different land. The final countdown to a life-altering adventure. Saying goodbye to yesterday, hello to tomorrow's possibilities. the bittersweet symphony of departure and anticipation, packing memories, unpacking dreams in a new place, leaving footprints here, about to make them somewhere new. The world is vast, and it's time to see more of it. One last look back, a confident step forward. The adventure of a lifetime is about to unfold. From here to there, a journey of self and discovery. The next chapter is unwritten, and I hold the pen, trading my address for a whole new set of coordinates. The map of my life is about to get a major expansion, saying, "See you later" to some, "Hello" to many unknowns. The bittersweet ache of leaving, the thrilling promise of arrival. My comfort zone is shrinking, my world is about to explode. This isn't just a relocation, it's a personal revolution, ready to embrace the unfamiliar, even if it's a little scary. The last sunsets here are more poignant than ever. Soon, new sunrises will paint a different sky. This journey is as much inward as it is outward, leaving the familiar rhythm for a brand new beat. The soundtrack of my life is about to get a remix, trading my usual view for a panorama of possibilities, saying farewell to routine, embracing spontaneity. The taste of goodbye is tinged with the sweetness of anticipation, packing away the past, making space for the future. My roots run deep here, but my branches are reaching out. The world is calling, and my bags are almost packed. This isn't just a move, it's a metamorphosis in progress, ready to shed old habits and embrace new perspectives.